Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another one. I might do another one before I go in here, man. Just want to talk some hoops. And let's talk about Kevin Durant. And I like what Shannon Sharpe said about him when he called him the track star. That's right. His ass deserves to be flamed. And I like the point that he said about him trying to go to Phoenix. And my thing is this, man. Excuse my language on this one. But he cried and bitched about how he wants to be the man, how Steph got all the attention, how he wasn't getting the respect that he deserved. This clown wants to go play with Phoenix. He wants to go play with CP3, and he wants to go play with Devin Booker. He wants to go play in Miami. Teams that already was number one seeds in the East and the West. A team that was 2 years ago removed from the NBA Finals in the Eastern Conference Finals. A team that was in the NBA Finals last year. I'm glad he brought that up, man. Kevin Durant, and I know y'all tired of me talking about him, but he's just a gift that keeps on giving. He keeps giving me free content. And I appreciate Kevin Durant. I really appreciate him because he's giving me a lot of content to talk about behind his dumbass decisions, behind his weak mindset. That's weak. You talk all this stuff about how you want respect, but now you got swept in Brooklyn. Swept. Humiliated. You lost to the Bucks last year, which I give him that. Okay, Kyrie Irving got hurt. Okay, I give him that one. But you got swept by the Boston Celtics, and you want to demand a trade? And people already think that your legacy is suspect. People already are questioning the moves that Durant makes, and he demands a trade. I'm so glad. Come on, let the church say amen. I mean, he preached to the choir on that undisputed verse with Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe preached to the choir, and I was happy that he did that because I was so glad that clown he cooked that clown, because it shows you how weak he is, man. He's a very weak man. Kevin Durant is a very weak man. How the Warrior thing played out, and I really believe, Draymond Green was right years ago, and I thought that Draymond Green was wrong what he said to his face, but excuse my French, Kevin Durant is really a bitch. And I'm talked about this time and time again, right? Because he's the gift that keeps on giving, right? They bent over backwards for his ass. And now you ready to leave him ready to leave the Brooklyn Nets hanging? You want to go run to Phoenix. Running away. And it's funny, right, that we talk about KD track shoes, right? I was looking for some online today, but I couldn't find none. All he does is run, man. That's all he ever does. He runs away when times get hard, man. Times get hard, he ready to run. And to me, it's just a bitch move. If he go to Phoenix, that would be a bitch move. But I think Phoenix gonna have to give up a lot. But just by him wanting to go there, it just shows you how weak this man is. I ain't gonna be on this all day because I've talked about this enough. But I appreciate the free content, KD. With your weak ass moves, with your weak ass mindset. And I think, and I'm gonna say this again, I think that him and Kyrie should stay in Brooklyn. Don't run, cause that shit it's gonna make y'all look like bitches. It's gonna make you look soft. And I talked about that last night. There are a lot of these NBA stars, stack teams, run away when stuff get hard. They don't want to deal with adversity. I'm tired of it. I'm really tired of it. And that's another reason why I really stopped watching the NBA. Because I got tired. We already know. You playing with a stacked team like the Warriors. You know, no doubt, I love Steph. Don't get me wrong, that's my favorite player in the NBA. But once KD got off that plane in 2016, we already knew it was a foregone conclusion. We already knew it was gonna be Cleveland and the Warriors in the NBA Finals. And it makes it boring because these guys he don't want to compete. Why don't you want to compete? They swept you, they embarrassed you. What I mean, but the whole time, the difference between, and I'm gonna say this, the difference between him, Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum, right? Jason Tatum, when he lost to the finals, he was hurt. He was crying walking off that court. Kevin Durant, he was out there laughing with Jaylen Brown. He was out there laughing. It was videos where him and Jason Tatum was laughing. And I'm looking at this fool like, you about to get swept and you laughing? Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. But you know what's funny is that why wasn't, he Twitter bangs and does all that? But where was that energy for the Boston Celtics? Talk to me. He was laughing with them. He was laughing. They were about to send this guy home. 5 minutes left in the game, and he's laughing. I just said, this guy is the weakest superstar I've ever seen in my life. You asked for a trade? Run away like a little bitch. And that's what a lot of NBA players do. They want to run. I ain't gonna call no name. Y'all know who he is. I have cooked this clown many a times. I ain't gonna say his name, because Lord knows y'all get so mad. But he do it too. Run away every time things get hard. But I'm gonna get back to the video. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm glad. I love the new breed in the NBA, because a lot of these guys like Ja Morant, he's a stand-up guy. I like the fact that Luka. I like the fact that the Greek Freak. I love these guys because they want to compete. They don't want to run. They don't want to run away. And it makes them look weak. KD looks weak. And I'm so glad that Shannon Sharpe cooked that clown. But that's it. That's all, deuces.